My name is Ryan Clancy. I wrestle as Fancy Ryan Clancy. Ever since I was a little kid, people would call me Fancy Clancy to make fun of me. I would do an arm drag and, oh, that was fancy. All these people I looked up to had these nicknames that were easily able to identify with them, and I was gifted one by the world. If I could overcome my ego of being upset by a nickname and I could use it for something creative, I was going to do that. I by far have the best dropkick in wrestling because of the effectiveness of it. Nobody in history that I can think of that is able to jump as high, create such an execution of kicking with enough force into someone's head to where they use it as a knockout blow. I truly have worked my ass off to perfect this move, and I've learned from great people on how to do it. I was really inspired by a lot of the guys that came out from the Heart Dungeon in Calgary. But when I was 18, I was working 3 jobs. I saved my money, and I moved to Calgary to learn under Lance Storm and start my wrestling career up there, just like all the people I looked up to. I like to tell people that was my college experience. All I've ever wanted to do is be a professional wrestler. I don't really tell this story that often. When I was 10 years old, I suffered from something called conversion disorder. And I was actually paralyzed from the neck down for what wound up being 2.5 years. But my parents I'm so grateful for them. They were able to kind of always find a way to make things work. And they really taught me in life the value of, hard work. If I can overcome paralysis, if I can overcome something that seemed impossible, whatever I decided I wanted to do, I could do it. I was ready to go and hit the ground running. If it wasn't for my love of wrestling, I would not have ever gone to Japan. Wrestling in Japan was something that wow, I'm really good at this stuff and I belong here. And just the style of wrestling and the understanding that the wrestlers there have and the respect that they have for it, the training that goes into it, I was very lucky to be able to experience at such a high level. This was my chance to kind of become a master of my craft, and I knew exactly who I was, and I wasn't gonna let anybody kind of dictate or tell me what I can produce, what I can create, what I can present to the world of wrestling. I knew who I was, and whether people liked it or not, I was gonna hit the ground running, and I was gonna create something from a place of authenticity. I found out that I have a torn ACL and meniscus. I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't difficult to deal with once I got the news, because I didn't really think it was that serious. I had heard it in the match, and I was able to push through and finish probably another 8 minutes after I tore my ACL in the match. If anybody knows me and my spirit and who I am lucky enough to have had so many wonderful people come into my life who have given me an understanding of whatever is happening to you, it happens for you. So I know that no matter what I'm going through currently, that I'm gonna be able to bounce back from this quicker, better, and more efficiently than anybody ever has. I believe that about myself and what I'm going through, and I'm not gonna let a circumstance that I can't control, that I'm currently in, dictate my attitude.
When I decided to do this, you were one of the first people I called, because you're one of the best wrestlers in the world, And when I asked you to be an official Produce fighter, you're one of the first people who said yes. And it's a fucking shame what's going on with you right now. But until you're better, I'm going to pay you for every day.
I'm very grateful. Thank you. This means the world to me.
I want to be here on that journey with you.
Thank you. I do believe that all of my life experiences have led me to greatness, to be able to be Fancy Ryan Clancy, taking the worst of every circumstance and making it the best, and taking the best of whatever comes your way.
The day of the stroke, it was actually early morning. The first thing that went through my mind was, all the things that I wouldn't be able to do that, I take for granted. Holding my wife was one. Playing with my dogs was another. Wrestling was definitely one. What was going through my head was, oh my God, my way of life is being threatened right now. Can I overcome this, or is this my life going forward? I didn't really know. Knowing what I know now about what could have happened, I look at life, wrestling, completely different. Because I look at it as me getting a second chance at living my life a different way. I was very introverted before my stroke. New John is more outgoing. He looks for adventure. He speaks to everyone. I was holding back because I was afraid. I was afraid of what people would say. I was afraid of disturbing whatever preconceived ideas about me that I was okay with, right? I felt that if I just stayed quiet and didn't disrupt that, then that would just be my reputation going forward all the time. But that just prevented me from knowing people, knowing more about myself. And I realize that now. I believe that so many people get obsessed with the idea of going to television that they ignore the time that they spend on the independents. There's so much to learn. There's so much opportunity to have fun on the independents and live out your dreams. When I speak to professional wrestlers from up top, from down to the bottom, the one thing that everybody has in common is all we want to do is live from professional wrestling. Admiral Abdallah has given me the opportunity to kind of like get credit for my vision. The last couple of years I've been independent after leaving AEW, I've come across so many good technical professional wrestlers from England to Mexico and all over the United States. And unfortunately, they're not getting the opportunities that I believe that they should. Adam giving me the stage to create the first Produce show, I went out of my way to just bring all of those people, as many as I could, to produce for that day. I feel like now I am more in tune with telling people that I appreciate them more often than I did before. If you stay true to yourself, you eventually build a lane for yourself that nobody else can replicate because you are unique, because you've built something special off of what you love, not off of what the industry wants you to be.
I go out there to fight. I go out there to put on a good match, and if you can't compete or be at the same level, the Rain City Stretcher is going to do what she does.
Hold on to the ankle.
Finger manipulation.
My name's Liza Hall. I've been wrestling for about 10 years now, based out of Vancouver, BC. I'm a technical wrestler through and through. Any body part can be hurt. Whichever way or angle that I put it at, I can make you tap out. My mom wrestled from 1992 till 97, and then she had me and my younger sister. So I pretty much grew up in a wrestling ring. Been going to shows since I was like 5, 6. I started wrestling when I was 16. I was like, yeah, I want to be a wrestler. I want to do it. My sister took me, and from the time I took my first bump, you couldn't get me out of a ring. My older sister's name is Bambi Hall. She had like a lot to do with who I kind of became as a wrestler. She started wrestling 5 years before me, so I had a lot of my first matches with her. We were the Hall sisters. I started as just a kid who was like happy-go-lucky, having fun in the ring, to being somebody who loves to do technical wrestling. I did a seminar in Seattle with Jonathan Gresham, and it was all like very technical, and that's kind of the stuff that I already really loved to do. And he was just like, you're actually very good at this. And I was like, okay, maybe I should push this. After that, I really had the confidence to just go for whatever I wanted to go for, instead of just being what everybody said a female wrestler should be. When I started wrestling, there was probably 4 women in this area, and and we were kind of just wrestling each other all of the time. I think the change in how many women wanted to start wrestling and the opportunity to travel and wrestle with other people kind of brought it to light that we can do just as much stuff as the men. We're not here for just a girl hair pulling match. We're here to wrestle. We're here to get the job done. My moniker is the Rain City Stretcher, and that's not without reason. I've gone out there and stretched girls, and they come to the back and say, "What was that? What are you doing? I didn't know how to get out of that." I may not be as huge of a star as Deonna Purrazzo is or Hazuki. They are huge names that I'm not nervous to wrestle. You can call me an underdog whenever you want. I've worked my ass off for the last 10 years. And it's not inexperience or lesser knowledge of wrestling because I have all that. The last decade of my life has been to learn how to be the best wrestler that I know how to be.
As the fans continue to chant for Liza Hall.
Going into this match on June 29th, I'm ready. Now that I have it literally in my hands, I'm not taking it lightly. I'm winning this match. At the end of the day, when you see that poster, you're going to remember my name was on it.
I think being omnivorous in professional wrestling is something that makes you more valuable because I can wrestle any style, it doesn't matter against who. That makes me dangerous, and I take pride in the fact that I am a real student of professional wrestling. Tiger style is kind of my version of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, the ability to adapt without restricting yourself to one specific style. And in professional wrestling, I think I'm someone that studies all styles, whether that's the world of sport, catch style, lucha libre, the American style, the Japanese style. And then you take the things that I love, like hip hop culture, which is where Tiger style, the name comes from the Wu-Tang song, and then the all caps comes from MF Doom. And then my color palette with the blacks and yellows comes from my home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So all these things combined makes up what Tiger style and what Lee Moriarty is in pro wrestling. The most successful people don't set goals, they set constraints. Because when you paint with a brush too broad, you can create anything, but when you have a constraint, you focus on the details much more. In pure wrestling, I can focus on the details. I know I can only do this many punches, I can only use a rope break but so many times, and unlocks new levels of professional wrestling in different ways to make myself and my style more creative. Color-wise, I've always been someone who's been into bright palettes like pastels and things like that. When I paint, my underpaintings are always pink, and it's just something that it provides energy for me, and it's inspired me a lot. And the reason that I paint luchadors doing these very calm things is because I feel like professional wrestling needs balance. We can't be these people that are turned up to 100 all day, every day. It's gonna mess with the psyche. It's also a way of just, decompressing for me to paint these things, and a lot of them are real life activities that I get to experience, or that's walking my dog, nature trails, fishing, swimming. So I'm someone that believes in calmness and balance in my life because it helps me perform better consistently. Bruce Lee has a quote, and he's someone that I look up to a lot: be water, empty your mind, be formless, be shapeless. And that's how I go into things. I don't constrict myself in terms of my energy. I let things flow as they are without controlling them, and I think that's become natural for me. I have goals, I have things I'm looking forward to, I have dreams, but the moment right now is how I get there. I think I heard about Produce Wrestling at pretty much the beginning stage. It was sometime in the beginning of 2026, early 2026, Adam had this idea that he wanted to put out these shows and he wanted to curate with professional wrestlers. He wanted to showcase and put professional wrestling in the forefront of what these events were and make these events unique to each professional wrestler. You have the regular roster of Produce, while you also have outside wrestlers coming in that are influenced or brought up to Adam by the professional wrestler that is being curated with. That's what Produce is to me. It's this opportunity to showcase all kinds of professional wrestlers throughout the world, and you're going to see that unique style of the curators like myself or Jonathan Gresham or Rocky Romero throughout each show, and you're going to feel something different and feel something new with Produce Wrestling. I feel like the competitor in me comes out once I walk through that curtain. I can be backstage and I can be calm and peaceful, but once I get through that curtain and I see that ring and I hear those fans, that switch flicks on and I'm ready to compete, I'm ready to fight, I'm ready to push myself past the limits that I didn't even know I could reach. And that's what makes professional wrestling fun for me, is competing and pushing myself and learning things about myself, about my opponent, and making my opponent learn things about themselves that they didn't know. Competition breeds greatness, and that's what Lee Moriarty is built off of, is the competition, the people that
Introducing first, the challengers. The challengers make up of Kevin Koo and Dominic Guarini. Together they are Violence is Forever. Introducing the reigning, defending Red Bull World Tag Team Champions. Makes up of One Cole Manders and Thomas Shire. Together they are Cowboy Way. And when the action begins, your third person inside the ring and your referee for this contest, Adam Galt.
Produce Volume 3, Azúcar, Filthy Tom Lawler, Ultra Mantis Black, calling the action for you tonight. And we are starting off with the Rev Pro World Tag Team Championships on the line as the Cowboy Way defends against Violence is Forever.
Filthy Tom, get it right, the great and devious Ultra Mantis Black.
We're starting off with Dominic Guarini, Thomas Shire, face-to-face, two of the hardest hitters in professional wrestling today.
What a way to start Produce 3, Filthy Tom Lawler. And what a great honor it is to join you here at the commentary table.
It sure is for you, I agree. Also for me, Ultra Mantis, believe me, a longtime fan.
Nice takedown there by Thomas Shire.
I don't want to get things twisted right off the bat like Thomas Shire is doing to Dom Guarini here. So Dom able to turn the tides. A nice waistlock takeover reversal from the Bone Collector.
Both teams here having quite a bit of experience under their belt as a tag team. Both collecting a number of belts throughout the territories and internationally abroad. Tags in Kevin Koo and one called Manders. Ooh. Big chop there by Koo and another one by Manders. Back and forth they go. Oh! Slaps to the face. Despicable. I love it.
Each man painting a picture like Picasso here in the Pioneer Works on the chest of one another. But now Thomas Shire turning the tables for Cowboy Way.
Packed house here tonight at the Pioneer Works, by the way. Love to see that. Dom Guarini on the back of one called Manders. Shire just walks right in the ring.
Stiff right hand by Dom, but an equally as stiff shoulder tackle coming off the second ropes by the one called Manders, the Iowa native. Reliving his days on the football field.
Dom Guarini, I believe, has quite a bit of experience with violence. He's worked death matches quite a bit. So these stiff chops by Manders do little.
I believe all four of these men have plied their trade in multiple styles. Thomas Shire has done tours of Japan, as Manders has also been over there. Manders, of course, a longtime staple of GCW.
You know, Thomas Shire, he reminds me of, I said this before, Terry Gordy. Do you see it? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Big
These
man,
two are both
from ring.
throwbacks.
Yes, absolutely.
To a yesteryear. Dom sent Manders back. Oh. And wait a minute, we have a yellow and red card system here in play.
Yeah, tell me about that system.
Well, it's up to the discretion of the ref, but the referee, Adam Galt, admonishing one called Manders for an illegal tactic, poking Dom in the eyes. 2 yellow cards equal a disqualification, or 1 red card if it's a bad enough infraction.
Oh. Stiff slaps, chops to the palm of Guarini. Oh, and 1 to the back. Oh, that's an insult. Big German.
We are here with a packed house at the Pioneer Works, but the great, revered, diabolical Ultra Mantis Black, we can hear every single blow from all 4 of these men, even with the sea of flesh in between us.
As can everyone right now on YouTube Live. Nice shotgun dropkick off the top, takes down both men, but only briefly.
Kevin Koo fired up. And here paying homage to Eric Stevens, the choo-choo in the corner. That train may have run off the tracks, but this one's still running strong.
Koo with those forever clotheslines, another drop kick to Manders, takes him down to his knees, and 1 for Shire. Shire's very tough to take that big man down.
And I hate to look forward to later on in the evening, but those forever clotheslines, we may see those in abundance later on tonight with Rocky Romero, of course, the headliner for Produce 3, Azúcar.
Big German by Koo with the bridge, 1-2. Manders is right there to pull the ankle.
Things are breaking down. I don't even know which man is legal. Of course, I'm sure Adam Galt, he's a professional, he should know.
Another big suplex by Koo. Shire with some very daunting European uppercuts. Ooh.
Oh, Enziguri, but it doesn't seem to face Thomas Shire.
Deadlift German. Oh, back and forth they go. Both men collapse in a crumpled heap on the canvas. What a way to start it.
Listen to the sounds of the crowd here in Brooklyn, loving every second so far of what is just the opener here on the pre-show of Produce 3. Of course, technically it's the 4th Produce show, but...
Technically, yeah, there was a bonus Produce show, Produit, last weekend in Montreal, Canada. But this is an official one.
Like
an official volume 3.
I like how you put the accent on Canada.
Like, you got only there.
Oh, look at this. Kevin Koo not liking what Thomas Shire's doing, and likewise, Manders in the half crab at the hand of Dominic Guarini, because the other hand is free to slap Thomas Shire, but he's getting met with it right back.
Oh.
And whoa, and the referee, come on.
Double yellow cards, Filthy Tom.
Yellow cards for Dom Guarini and Thomas Shire.
Oh, as I live and breathe.
Hey, but I mean, you're playing with fire here, Dom. One more, and you're out of here.
Well, one more for either team, and that's Burton's. Oh. Drops him into the big knee from Kevin Koo. Oh, very close right there. But 2 count only. Orange Crush really starting it off right. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're right, baby.
No, I thought so.
Number 2 is not even an option. Are you kidding me?
Fans trying to rally both teams to their feet. There's a raffle going on, it appears. Oh, big tope, suicide tope, through the ropes by Guarini.
Thomas Shire out on his feet at best.
Ooh, kick to the upper back. One, hooks the leg. Two. Oh.
I thought for sure we were going to have new Rev Pro Tag Team Champions.
I was near certain.
We have seen that combination put away so many teams. The brain buster with the head kick.
What a feather in the cap it would be to capture those Rev Pro titles right here in Red Hook.
If I had hair like Kevin Koo, I'd put a cap on right now.
Oh my goodness.
Dominic Guarini may not have a head for Manders to have a cap on after that. Manders took his head right off.
What kind of cap you prefer there, Tom? Derby? Pork pie? Ooh! Big lariat! That has to be it.
That's a nightcap for Kevin Koo. One lariat from the one called Manders put Kevin Koo to sleep.
And your winners, Cowboy Wade.
And violence may be forever, but it is no longer tonight, Ultra Mantis Black. As we can see the replay, it's already gone, much like those brain cells of Kevin Koo after the lariat. And what a hard-hitting match from all four men.
What a way to start. Produce number 3, hot and heavy. That's just match 1. We got 10 more big matches.
Hot and heavy like Elaine Bennis and Putty. Oh wait, hold on.
Holy fucking shit.
Talking about the 8-ball.
You guys have fun? Well, don't worry, there's gonna be more on MyAEW Produce Volume 3 Azuka. And hey, it's fucking close to one of the best teams in the world. And we gonna make sure Andy fucking sees this.
Hey Tom, guess what we have next? Gabby Forza versus Dark Sheik. Let's learn a little bit more about this battle.
Gabby Forza could not be in action today at Produce Volume 2. Very sad about it. I have 5 stitches in my face, but I got to cheer on my friends today. Yes! Sheik! My friend! Come here. I got you something! I know I showed you it already in our match, but the coolest hat ever for the coolest person ever!
This is a really nice hat, like I'm not gonna lie.
And it's good luck because we won. We won our last match, we won today's match.
No, I've won every match here, whether you're there or not. If you want to take a little more time off to heal, that's fine. Just wanted to let you know.
Not that
me and Embers are doing good with whoever we get stuck with, apparently. And look, this is really sweet. I'm not gonna lie. And it's clearly like this is cool, but you don't get it. So I've been to a birthday party, okay? Like I've worn a pointy hat. I don't want to wear your pointy hats. I don't want to co-sign onto what you're doing because I don't respect you. And I know that's harsh.
That is harsh, and I don't know why you feel that way. And honestly, I don't think I need to know why you feel that way. Because you should respect me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I've been wrestling like 100 years, and you've been here for like half a cup of coffee. And you're getting a lot more opportunities than I ever had. And maybe someone in this business should put a foot down and say, it's enough known. And if I have to be that someone, I usually am, then I'll be that someone this time too. And you know what, get back in there and maybe you'll get my respect, kid. Someone have that removed.
back here, Produce Volume 3 with match 2. Gabby Forza hits the ring. Your homie, the Nomi, Filthy Tom.
The Nomi. I'm with Dark Sheik here.
You're not into the gnome culture?
No.
All right.
More of an elf man.
I got you.
I had to pick trolls.
You know, there's a big troll collection in Ohio. Youngstown, Ohio, I believe. Biggest troll collection in the world. Dark Sheik.
Also in my black book.
Do I want to know more about your black book, or is that something
I just gave you a ton of information, whether you wanted it or not. So that's a question only you can answer, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, this warrior stands at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighed at 185 pounds, fighting out of Long Island, Strong Island, New York. Help me welcome the Nomi, Gabby Forza. Introducing her opponent, she stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighs in at 143 pounds. Fighting out of Oakland, Iran. Help me welcome Dark Sheik. And when the action begins, your third person inside the ring and your referee for this contest, Gina Monti.
Very interesting matchup we have here, Tom. Dark Sheik versus Gabby Forza. These two teamed up on Produce Volume 1. Forza managed Dark Sheik's team on Produce Volume 2, and now here they are facing off against each other. I'm not quite sure what to make of this.
Well, this is a feud built on a lack of respect, and rightfully so.
Well, now why do you say that?
What type of respect does a gnome hat deserve in the first place? Look at it. Wait, do you know what zip code Strong Island is?
I don't, as a matter of fact. Can you
No, I mean, why does this gnome hat look more like a parking cone than a hat?
Well, I gotta say, I as well am a little bewildered by this gnome hat obsession she has, but you know, to each their own, I always say.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Dark Sheik, looking at Sheik's shirt, has some questionable obsessions.
Yeah, that's profane.
Sure is. Ooh. I mean, I kind of like it. But Dark Sheik not liking that shoulder tackle from Gabby Forza. Stood strong, the irresistible force and the immovable object in the middle of that ring.
Big scoop slam by the Creative Pro graduate. Ooh, nobody home with that senton.
I couldn't help but notice this crowd was cheering for both women when they came out.
That does happen sometimes.
And now, look at this. They can't choose. Very fickle fans here. Bandwagon fans, some would say.
You don't know me.
Drop toe hold by Gabby Forza. Gabby Forza really making waves in the wrestling scene over the last year or so. Oh, look at the power of Gabby.
Look at that strength.
Hooks the leg. 2 only. Referee Gina Monti always on the call when she needs to be. And Dark Sheik takes a powder. And now you hear the boos of these fans. They're very fickle. Very fickle.
As I said. But one thing is for sure, they appreciate the power of Gabby Forza. Very rare to see a female with that sort of upper body strength. But that strength's gonna go nowhere. You cannot work out the muscles of your neck enough to combat that steel cable. And now Sheik going to town.
showing why she's a wily ring veteran. Again, she has some years of experience on Gabby Forza.
Probably in, 10 times the amount of experience, if we're being honest.
That seems like a lot, but okay. Fans split right down the middle, clearly. Dark Sheik ascending to the top. Big drop kick. Hey, by the way, fans, if you don't have it, how about that MyAEW app? You heard about that?
I have.
You subscribe to that thing, you're gonna get this entire show, Produce number 3, and access to all the other volumes of Produce if you get the whole package.
I'll even give you a chance if you want it. Otherwise, I'm gonna mention code Produce Filthy.
Do it, I don't need the money.
Hashtag Produce Filthy.
There you go.
I'll take it.
I'm independently wealthy. I don't know if you knew that. Mayor of Parts Unknown, that's how it works.
I can't even get on the water board.
Gabby Ford's in a little bit of trouble right now. Trying to fire back, but no avail.
Look at that karate chop. Yeah. Giant Baba-esque. I mean, really, almost Ricky Dozan-esque.
Almost.
I hate to say it, but...
Traps the arm behind the back of Gabby Forza.
Right, and a lot of times, when you are such a powerful individual like Gabby Forza, you have all that upper body strength, you don't carry the same flexibility as some of the other competitors do, and you can see Dark Sheik really targeting the flexibility and the dexterity of those shoulders and the neck of Gabby Forza. And you talked earlier about referee Gina being in good position. Well,
quite frankly, she seemed in excellent position to see that, but she did not.
Speaking of bad positions,
again, that power of Gabby.
Sheik from one bad position to another, face first into the buckle.
Tried to go coast to coast there, but paid for it. Picks up the Dark Sheik.
Ooh, one arm power slam.
No, not enough.
Sheik able to kick out. And what's really impressive, and you can tell it's something I don't think translates as well to the television, is the speed that Gabby Forza picks up in that ring.
Yeah, you really need the high-def television to quite catch it, but even then, you might need the 5K, not the 4K. Ooh, puts up the boots.
They have that?
They do, on my planet. Nice kick there by Dark Sheik. Gabby Forza coming off some injuries over the past year. Had her lip busted open a few weeks ago, lost some teeth last year. Right there, just landed on her face.
Almost like a La Mystica version of a La Mystica.
I wonder if we'll see that later tonight, Tom. You think?
I believe so. I was going to say, is that an homage, but almost a headlock driver variation. I may have to steal that.
Professional wrestlers love the homage, or the tribute, if you will.
Vintage Mystico displayed by Dark Sheik.
Gabby grabs the ropes there. Dark Sheik hanging on, though. Could risk that yellow card, never know. Again, referee's discretion. Could we see two yellow cards back to back?
Sheik already got a, no.
There it is.
For holding the ropes and stopping too long. And, really, you've got to wonder, did Gina realize what was going on earlier? Did the referee realize? Dark Sheik, that's...
Dropped it right on the cranium, that's it.
And your winner, Noe Gabby Forza.
Let's take a look, Ultra Madness Black. After that, I'm not sure that Dark Sheik is going to have a head to put that hat on top of. And is Gabby is she gonna add insult to injury? No, don't do it. This is awful. Don't do it.
Well, she has another one that she puts one on, but I think she wants to force Dark Sheik to wear the gnome hat.
I don't know if this is a way to squash the beef, but we're about to find out.
Let's go to Veda Scott in the ring.
And hey, Dark Sheik, listen, we've seen this developing. A little bit of a rivalry. But I think we figured this out. I think we've worked it out. It looks like you have a gift for Sheik. You love to see it. Thank you, everyone. Good job, Gabby. Great effort, Dark Sheik and Gabby. Wow. You are on a roll. So, you doing okay? You okay? All right. So I just wanted to know, what is going to be next for you here at Purdue?
I have a lot going on.
Oh, what just happened?
I was going to compare Dark Sheik having to wear that hat to the day that Kennedy was assassinated. But we just saw our own version of the Zapruder film on behalf of Dark Sheik. And she has broken the horn.
Oh no! Oh no! She spiked it in her eye. Oh, shades of Abdullah.
Oh no! Okay. All right, that's enough.
Tom, someone should probably put an end to this.
Yeah,
should they
can we
not?
get some security out here? Not wearing the hat's one thing, but this is uncalled for. Okay.
Wow. I didn't expect to see that right away in Produce Volume 3. Did you? Maybe in 4, but not 3.
It's been boiling. I didn't think it was going to reach this point already. But I mean, Dark Sheik showed she was willing to escalate and now took things over the edge.
I hope she's okay. Apparently security couldn't even be bothered. Ugh. Get some medical attention, shall we? I mean, come on.
Clearly, this is not over between Gabby Forza and Dark Sheik. And it is far from over here at Produce Volume 3 Azúcar. We have a whole lot more coming up for you right now. And if you are watching us right now on YouTube, you got to switch over to MyAEW.
Well, folks, as Veda Scott just highlighted right there, your 2 free matches are about to come to an end. If you want to see the rest of the pay-per-view, Produce Volume 3 Azúcar, you need to subscribe to the MyAEW app right now. What's that promo code? Filthy Tom.
Promo code PRODUCEFILTHY and Ultra Mantis Black. My sources in the back have given me a scoop.
A scoop?
Here's a scoop.
Tell me more.
We are going to start off the evening with Black Tiger 4 and Black Tiger 9 teaming up.
Match 1
to take on the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington, and Tiger Mask 4.
No way. MyAEW.com. Download that app. Get on board.